doing now?
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
Are you trying to say what you trying to say?
I'm looking right at you.
I know you looking at me.
I ain't backing down. You're trying to hang out with these young and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
I'm getting text messages from all over the African universe telling me that Shannon Sharpe was accused of the unspeakable.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke out of you when I see you. Thank you. You know what?
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Like,
to my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
This is why Stephen A. don't get into like this. And I'm gonna say none of us is above it, knock on wood, but he knows he works for Disney. When you work for Disney, a sex tape can't be coming out like this. You can't be admitting that, 30 seconds of this is kind of rough. I'm like.
But Shannon Sharpe is interesting. He had a different defense than the typical. He had a defense that is closer to what my defense was. He had a defense closer to what Jay-Z's defense was. He even went more gangster than probably both of us. He told us her name. He said, she not hide behind Jane Doe. We're gonna call her Gabriella Zuniga. That's her real name. Now that's gangster. Now, under the advice of your lawyer, you putting it out there and everyone's like, why are you doing that? That's foolish. You know, that's against the law or whatever it may be. Let me tell you why he did it. Because privately, she's trying to hope that she can shame him into a place where he would settle that $50 million. You don't want all this out, Shannon Sharpe. You don't want everybody to know all your dirty little secrets. You're a public figure. You're making all this money. Let this just go away. Why don't you just pay for this to go away? You don't want everybody to know how crazy you are, how psycho you are, how nasty you are, etc. Whatever it may be. She's just going to keep going or making it up. And Shannon, from the gate, has let her know, and her defense team, Tony Busby, hey, I don't care. I will put these tweets out, these texts out. He already has put out some information about her. You could go to his Twitter and see it, where he's saying, look, this is how she came at me. Which means, oh, you can tell the world how I came at you, because I ain't got nothing to hide, because I'm showing what you did. And that's going to be an interesting tug of war, because now, how are you going to play it and shame somebody who ain't ashamed? That's going to be interesting. He broke the fourth wall.
I'm going to stand with Uncle Shay Shay on one condition. Uncle Shay Shay. No more snow bunnies after this scandal. If you cannot promise me that you will never seek the company of another snow bunny, I cannot stand with you.
Your boy Shannon Sharpe got problems right now. Now, I'm not even going to get into the whether or not he did or didn't do it, because that's kind of irrelevant. At the moment, it's just the accusation is bad enough to kind of like knock over his whole sandcastle, everything he's been building up until now. And so he's in a problem. He's in a little problem. And this is a unique problem. This is a woman can only make this type of allegation. Men can never make this type of allegation against women. Women have this unique privilege. So this is just one of those things, right? And now let's get into the whole, apparently he is being accused of some sexual assault by this young lady, this young Instagram model. And this is the wild part too, because he's putting out text messages and stuff to defend himself. But she's accusing him of, let me be very delicate with this, entering her drainage pipe unwelcomed, uninvited, and without protection. And allegedly this happened a couple of different times too, so that's wild, that's odd. But then, so that's, the accusation, and now she says she wants money, and obviously there's no legal police case involved because that would be too difficult to prove. These things are always difficult to prove because then look, Shannon is fighting back. He's putting out his own defense like, this is kind of stuff that we do. You can see by the text messages. Look, she even says she wanted to have my big black baby. She was on him. And so now he gets to be like, the kind of sex that she's accusing me of having is the kind of sex that we always had. She always likes this kind of sex. She comes at me like, hey, this is what I want you to do to me. And so now I do this to her, and she's like, oh my God, I can't believe you did this to me. Come on, what am I supposed to do with that? And I feel bad for Shannon in that regard. And here's the other side. This is another hypocrisy of it all. Because on top of just the allegations, the internet, the black internet, black Twitter, black female Twitter, bunch of hypocrisy. Oh, now, what is he doing messing with that old young girl? You ain't got no business with that young girl. Why you out there doing this? Why you out there doing that? Nobody said that last week or a couple days ago when Tracy Ellis Ross was talking about I only date younger men just because, old men get on my nerves. But a man can't have the same privilege. I call hypocrisy. And either way, we don't believe all women over here, so I'm waiting to see how it turns out. But Shannon got problems. Good luck to you. Hit that like button for me, y'all.
I'm standing with Uncle Shannon Sharpe on this one, but Uncle Shay Shay, no more bunnies after this.
Let me tell you what my baby need. He need him an old fat gal.
You gotta read the signs like, I don't want to get choked. That ain't something you usually say. Hold on, you don't usually talk to me like this. Why are you talking to me like this now?